Good morning, YouTube. Good afternoon, good evening, whenever you catch this live. Okay? So, it's your girl Spiritual Black coming to YouTube land with what is this? A testimony Tuesday. Last week I couldn't do it because I was going through like some sinuses problems and my face and stuff was hurting. I had a real bad headache. Like I don't know if I was like receiving downloads. Well, at first I felt like I was receiving downloads, but I think like at the end of the day it was like because well, I don't know where you guys are located, but I am in Kentucky, and our weather is changing. So it's going from the summertime going into like autumn weather, and we tend to get like head colds and sinus infections around it. Well, I do, and it was really horrible. So I wasn't able to do it. But Spirit definitely led me here this morning, 7 in the morning over here. I had woke up this morning, me and my baby. She had made like a oopsie in the bed, you feel me? And I had to get it together. But it just led me to be woke to come in here and like I've been journaling and listening to like messages this morning or whatever. But anyways, getting my morning together. I felt like I was led to give y'all this message this morning. Um, I was just sitting here thinking, listening to the messages and everything that I've been through, everything that we've been through, collective. We tend to um, look at the mistake a lot. We don't remember the lesson. We don't understand how we got out of the situation or, us getting out of the situation, seeing the things from the other side of it. But I was just sitting here thinking, I was just like, wow, from the end of last year, or hell, probably all last year and like part of this year, I want to say thank the Most High, thank the universe, thank Heavenly Father, Heavenly Mother, my spirit guides, all the archangels, everybody that has been here supporting me, for giving me the strength to move on from people that I gave my love to. You know, um, One thing that I've really learned was like what really hurts the most, and if you don't understand in your healing process is like it's not what they took from you is really what you gave to them and what you probably don't feel like you will ever get back from that person, whether it was a relationship, whether it was a friendship, a family member, a parent, anybody. Some people, we there's a lot of situations that I've been in, especially with people, whether it was like flames, friendships where we'll come together, things will be good, I'll be giving, and there'll be a tit for tat, be here and there, but as you approach the reason of why you're leaving, you'll try to either explain yourself, but it's like after a while you get tired of explaining yourself to a person. You get tired of showing up with certain actions and not seeing results on other people's ends, and I just want y'all to know is like y'all gave them love, you know, um, and you gain strength. Like I want you to know, like you didn't lose at the end of the day. Like it wasn't a lose-lose situation. Like they want something and you want something as well. And the only reason why I could tell you that is because it's basically personal experience. I feel like I've given my love to a lot of people and I didn't get it back in return. But one thing that I did gain back in return was from myself was self worth, self love at the end of the day. Learning who I really was, learning that like damn I really am strong. You know what I'm saying? Like there was situations where you giving your love to people and you could still look at those people and they still taking other people, they still taking everybody else's love. You know what I'm saying? They haven't even found their own yet. So it's like, damn, I still got my love. Like I even gained even more love for myself because yeah, it might hurt in that midst of time, but at the same time, like, I'm stronger now, like, I know when to say no. I know when to, put my foot down with things. I know that the healthy boundaries that I've set for myself have been working. And the people that come into your life, as I keep telling the collective, as you evolve, you feel me, so does your demons, so does people that be trying to test you. You know what I'm saying? Like, your tests evolve. You feel me? And if you don't understand that, you know what I'm saying, you will keep going back to the past. You will keep thinking about shit that you didn't feel like you passed. But if you really look around and see, like I said, I sit here every day and I'm so grateful for the peace that I have. I remember in my early 20s, like, I'm about to be 28. I am young, but I could say early 20s as far as like 20, 21 and shit. Um, I just remember being like really rebellious and naive, and didn't know what my worth was, and just toxic. And and I know I've always been a good person, and that's just for you too, as collective. You've always been a good person. We're not gonna stir that wrong, but you had to go through fucked up moments. You had to do fucked up shit as well to get to, those people coming into your life to teach you a test. You get what I'm saying? So it's just it's a tit for tat. It's a back and forth thing, and that's why I tell y'all every time, it's all about how you wake up and how you want to orchestrate yourself. Do you want to orchestrate from the light, or do you want to orchestrate from the dark? You feel me? And maybe I might be stirring away from the message, but there's something in everything that I say. But basically what I'm saying is, you gave them love, okay, and you gain strength. Don't forget that. Don't underestimate yourself at the end of the day, because just know, like I say, as you evolve, somebody else is going to try to come in and do it again. Somebody else is going to try to come and do it again, and we're not just talking about relationships, romantically, but I'm talking about family members, people on the outside. Motherfuckers won't come in and want to be your friends, and you don't know them from a can of paint from Adam to Eve. You feel me? Remember to always set healthy boundaries. I'm telling you, it has worked for me. I tell a person no in a heartbeat now. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't even to be selfish, it's to be selfless for myself. It's the fact that, baby, I don't know you like that. You know what I'm saying? A friend, I don't know you like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about going with the flow. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, don't forget the lesson. Always remember the lesson, forget the mistake. Always remember the lesson and forget the mistake, because the lesson is where that blessing is going to come in at reasoning. You know what I'm saying? And you went through it for a season. You get me? Like, that's why I be saying to myself too, like, people come in your life for a reason, season, lesson, or a blessing. And it's up to you to put that person in what category. Why are they there? You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, it really has helped me. I don't know if I picked that up myself, but I really do feel like that. Like, people come in your life for a reason, season, lesson, or a blessing. It's up to you to cut. I mean, they could be for two reasons. It could be a lesson and a blessing. You know what I'm saying? A reason and a season. And hell, it could be all four. And it really could be all four why people what comes in our lives. Because we have to understand the reasoning. We have to respect the lesson, be blessed with the blessing. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'm just trying to tell you. But that was just a little quick message that I felt like a testimony Tuesday, as far as um my past, you know what I'm saying, from the people that has been in my life, like I say, especially family members. You give them chances over and over. Your family members is where, the trauma has started. You know what I'm saying? The back and forth, that tit for tat, that energy of, you being so giving, you know what I'm saying, and somebody's not giving back to you at the end of the day. That's where it comes from. So I feel like once we start to heal our trauma, and we heal, childhood trauma, forgive our parents, forgive our guardians, whoever watched over you as a kid, whatever happened to you as a kid, forgive those people. And I ain't even gonna say they loved you to the best of their ability, because I'm picking up like abuse and stuff. I don't know why I'm hearing abuse in my head, but You know, if people had did, you know, gotten abused or whatever, you still got to forgive those people. And I ain't saying they did that because they loved you, but you got to look at where they came from. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, fuck where they came from. I ain't saying it like that. You ain't got to go back too far to their past. But I'm saying your healing journey starts with yourself and forgiving those people. And I mean sincerely, like from the bottom of your heart, forgiving people. And I mean, just that's prime example with me, you know. I don't mean to like sugarcoat it or throw it on the bus, but I know my parents, you know what I'm saying? I had to forgive them in the midst of they was on drugs. You know, they had to go through some things. I mean, my mom and my dad, you know what I'm saying? You know, being neglected and feeling like I was mentally abused as a kid, you know, they might not understand that, but the healing that had to start with me was me getting counseling for myself, me understanding what made them do the things that they did, but even not even for them to understand, but for me, my closure on my end, because yeah, they might be clean and stuff now, but it's like they can't talk about certain things, you know what I'm saying? So for me to feel comfortable in my own skin from the things that I was told as a kid to now, I have to start healing. I have to figure out what it is at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm just telling y'all, like, nobody's perfect out here. You feel me? And I love y'all, like, sincerely from the bottom of my heart. And I want y'all to know, like, if you was abused, if anything happened to you, you know what I'm saying? Forgive those people. You feel me? Not for them, but for yourself at the end of the day. They took your love, but you gained strength. And that's all that matters. Look how strong you are now. Look how I just heard like loving, look how loving of you, of your kids. Like you love your kids so much due to the shit that happened to you in your past. You know what I'm saying? That's just like for my parents, you know? Like I don't know what all happened to them in their past, but I guarantee you, like, I don't feel like I was like, you know, sexually abused or like, you know what I'm saying? Like certain things, but they love me to the best of their ability. You know what I'm saying? And I love them because their story, you know, helped me gain my story, and me coming into the world only made me stronger to tell their story and my story. And at first I used to be afraid to tell what it was and what it wasn't, you know, because it's funny when I went to this retreat, we was all sitting here, you know, it was all black women, and we was all saying like, when it comes to black people's homes, the first thing that we hear is what happens in this house stays in this house. And we was all like, wow, can you imagine? That's what we all heard as kids, girls growing up. What happens in this house stays in this house. So we can only imagine, I can only imagine what was going on in y'all household or my friend's household. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just here to let y'all know, y'all don't have to be trapped in that household anymore, especially now that we grown. That's why I'm saying we got to learn to love our inner child, because our inner child might still stuck in that household. You know, whatever happens in this household stays in this household. So you still stuck in that mentality. You still stuck in thinking that, oh, I can't tell nothing. I can't talk for myself. I can't speak up to nobody. That's bullshit. We grown now. If you got a problem, find you some help at the end of the day. I promise you, like, and it feels so good talking to somebody from a can of paint. You'll know them from Adam and Eve, compared to your family members that's been going through the same poverty problems, the mental situations. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no help for them and their kids. You know what I'm saying? It's all in the, it starts with you. So it's your girl, Spiritually Black. My alarm clock just went off, so I'm getting ready to get my day started. I love y'all. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment if the content fits for you guys. I hope I left a message with somebody. I hope somebody continues to have a wonderful day. Like I said, today's only Tuesday, you feel me? But this is my testimony Tuesday to let y'all know, you feel me? They took your love, but you gained strength at the end of the day. So don't forget to grow, glow, move, groove. Peace unto you. Have a great morning. Your homegirls. Yeah.